For myself, being scared or nervous, those random people that we spent 10 or 11 weeks with have now become a part of us. The support system, week to week, everybody had a little bit something going on, and week to week, they got picked up by the 9 or 10 other people that were in the room. And so the nervousness turns into excitement because you do get to spend that time with them. And to me, it was 2 hours on Sunday that I cherished, between the time that we got together, as well as the time that we got to know more about the other individuals in our group. And that was as exciting for me as the material in which we were going over on a weekly basis.
You know, every week, kind of chiseling away and getting to know people and becoming more vulnerable yourself, but also everyone else just kind of giving little bits and pieces of their story, and how really well crafted and the whole program was, that you got little bits and pieces every week and you just got to know each other so much more. But I thought what was surprising for me was just how they, like, getting to know, and when you shared a part of your story, hearing how someone else had something very similar that they were going through. Or there were so many moments, and I turned to Matt and I told the group so many times, I really truly believe God put us in this room together, and it is so incredible to see every week just little bits and pieces, even more and more, why we're here together and how similar we are, but how we lift each other up and support each other. Because, you know, even in the weeks that we were together, people were going through some really big things, and how we were able to support each other and check in on each other, you know, that were strangers with us 10 weeks beforehand. So that was just that quick bond that we made with each other. And, you know, it is definitely a risk that you take, you know, being vulnerable and just not really knowing, or especially if you don't know a lot of people at Calvary yet, or even if you do, but getting to know just a group of people differently, and just being able to encourage each other there. I just think that I cannot put a price tag on it. I can't, but I wish everybody knew about it because it's life-changing. It really is.
We had a very special moment at the party at the end, and that was being baptized. And for me personally, being baptized, not only for myself, but to do it at the same time as my wife, I'll cherish that forever. And if it wasn't for Rooted, I don't know if that would have been an avenue that I would have ever considered personally. I know it was something that Allie was speaking about for a while, but I don't know if myself personally.
It's brought us closer together, and not only are we making just more time for each other, but time for God together, which is something that I don't think, that was always on the back burner. And so now I believe it's really more, you know, God is the start and the forefront and the first thought in our day, and then everything else after that. So that's a huge win for me.